I have been having a stream of questions come in from the chat, so let's take a look and see see what comes to mind.
Cool.
When you're vetting clients, are there any particular red flags that you're looking for? Big obvious no's, or anything in particular that stands out?
Yes, I do not see clients who have a record of assault, murder, robbery, or rape.
Sure.
Those are my hard no's. There are some like blacklist websites that sex workers share amongst ourselves, so it's kind of like a database that we can search, and if I see someone who has like horrendous notes, like they tried to rob me or they, tried to beat me, that's a hard no. But other than that, it's pretty easygoing. I accept.
Open too.
Yeah, exactly. I see everybody, any race, any gender, disability, anything. Mm-hmm. It's just a matter of being respectful and minding my boundaries.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does a experience with a dominatrix have to include pain? The question that came in.
Pain? No, not at all. For example, my sounding clients, sometimes if they only want sounding with nothing else added into it, that's not painful. I play with sissies who like sissification, who might just enjoy the dress up and the makeup and feeling feminine. So yeah.
Not even necessarily a psychological pain. I mean, you can be a soft dom, or is that something that you would offer?
Yes, yeah, definitely. I actually consider myself a playful dom, just like in general. There's like high protocol who, like the dom's very strict, they have routines. I can't get into it. I don't know.
That whole like domly dom harumph kind of, like I appreciate leather, I appreciate pain and strictness, but it can feel a little over silly sometimes.
Yeah, and it just depends on the person,
Sure.
It depends on the dom, and what makes you feel good. And a lot of the times high protocol is what makes someone feel powerful. But for me, I like to just have fun and be playful, and I like to laugh and look at my subs and just see their faces, just all of the reactions, which sometimes you can't get if you're high protocol or something.
Sure. Well, you can certainly share to your comfort level, but a question came in asking how being in this profession may have changed the dynamic at home in your personal or non-work sex life.
Yeah, that was a tough one, actually. It was really tough to navigate. When I first started professionally, I started online because I wanted to like dip my toes into it with online sessions and see like, do I really like this? Am I going to be okay with clients? And I didn't communicate with my partner, and I kept it a secret because inside I was like, well, what if I suck and fail, And it led to some issues, where they were like, what are you doing? Like, why is your phone such a secret, And I was like, oh my God, like, no, that's not what's happening. Like here, like, this is what I've been doing. I've just been like kind of scared to tell you, I wanted to make sure I liked it first. So yeah, it was a little rocky, but that was my fault. I own up to that. But thankfully, with understanding of what I do, and also setting boundaries with my partner. There are certain activities that I do not engage in with clients, and that's something that I've set with my partner for it to be special just for us.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to overly force the comparison, but I'm a therapist. My partner is also a therapist, and there is that sort of emotional challenge of not bringing your work home with you, so to speak. Like, my partner will look at me and be like, I'm not your client. Like, stop therapizing me, be my boyfriend, and just listen to me.
Yeah.
And it can be kind of hard to switch gears or to change hats in that way. Has that been difficult for you to navigate?
So I think there are certain times where, I'm still kind of like in dom mode or something. My partner will be like, hey, I'm not one of your subs. And I'm like, you're right. I'm so sorry. It's like you said, you're just wearing that hat and you have to learn to take it off. With sessions, I have learned, like now I have like a cool off time. Like I need to have like 30 minutes to myself so I can put everything away, shower, eat, and then kind of just like resume back to normals and get out of that dom headspace so I can be, my my vanilla self with my partner.
No, I hear that.